Hey folks, welcome. This is Paul Lavoie. Welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV. Today I'm going to be showing you the 2024 Freightliner M2 106. And as we get started on this walk around, I'm just going to basically just start out on the front. I'll lift up the engine so we can actually see in there. But starting with the front here, just down below, you've got your recovery hooks both right here. And if you notice on the bumper, it's a 3-piece bumper. So if you accidentally run into something or somebody runs into you, it's very, very easy to replace it. It's just one piece of each, so you don't need to replace the entire thing. As you see just a little bit above it, this has the Summit Hauler conversion, and so that is a customized grille that Summit Hauler upfits for it. And then there's some other features on the inside that we're going to be going over. I'm going to lift up the hood here so we can take a look inside. It's very, very easy to access this. As you can see, that didn't take any effort of me doing that whatsoever. So if you're not the strongest person in the world, it's very, very easy to just pull it forward. But here's the guts of it. This is the Cummins L9 diesel engine coupled with the Allison 3200 TRV transmission. It has 360 horsepower, 1,150 pounds-feet of torque. If you are handy mechanically, or at least even just a little bit, it's very easy to access basically everything in here. I mean, you've got your dipstick for your oil right there. You've got your fuel filter water separator right here. Just very easy to kind of look at. You can see the fluids on here, very easy accessible, so you can actually see where the fluids are actually topping out at. And it's the same for the other side as well. One good thing about this, it's a fiberglass hood, so it's it's a compressed fiberglass, I apologize. Very, very durable, so if you do run into some hail, it actually does not dent very easily. It's very, very, very durable. And light, so you can literally just push it like this, goes forward, and you don't need to worry about it slamming down because it does have the hydraulics on it. And then it just, helping it down always does make it a little bit easier. But getting down, then you'll just latch it into place just like this. Lock down, and then you're good to go. There is one more on the other side. The wheels on this are the Michelin X, the 225/80 R22.5. Very durable tire. One cool feature that you cannot see, it's got an extra drum in here for all ball bearings in there to actually even out the tire. It balances it out, so it makes it good, better for gas mileage and better for wear on it. I'm actually going to reach in here really quick and I'm going to show you if the battery ever does die and you need to get a jump, the positive and negative jumps are right there, very easily accessible, so you can just hook it up and then you're good to go right after that. As we come down here, I'm going to show you your block heater for those very, very cold days, or if you live in a cold area, just hook it up and then you're good to go. Right here, this is where you'll fill up one of your two 50-gallon tanks. Very easy to do. And then you've got your DEF tank right there. The DEF tank is 6 gallons. And then right here, just above this, very, very cool safety feature. If you do happen to run into something, they are breakaway mirrors. So you literally just go like this, or they'll just go right back. They are powered mirrors, and they are also heated, so they're very, very easy to actually handle. 2 step-ups. This is a very tall truck, so you can grab either this, the handlebar in here, or there is a handlebar on the actual chair. Stepping up into the vehicle is very, very easy, but do be careful. You do have the grips right here, so it's actually safe when it is slick out. Go over just a couple of features in here before I actually hop in the cab. This is just easier so the camera just doesn't, we'll be able to see it when I'm not blocking it. You've got your controls up here for your windows, or sorry, for your locks and your mirrors. Down here is where it's going to be adjusted for the air ride seats. So it's very, very easy to raise up and down. Once the air goes out, it will actually go down. And then you've got your lumbar right here, and this particular one has a heated seat. Adjustments for the tilt are right here, just so you're going back and forth. And then if you're not using this on a day-to-day basis, we have a kill switch right here. So basically you just kick it off, turns all electronics off, and so it'll save your battery, so you don't need to worry about having to jump it when you're coming back in. Right here, trickle charger. If you ever need to hook up anything, very, very easy to do. It's just a nice little plug and you're good to go. In the back here we have a sofa set. So you've got your chair with the possible of 3 passengers in the back. But the one really cool feature about this is it goes down into a bed. So if you need to stop, rest a little bit, it's a very comfortable bed. Nice soft leather. You would just need a blanket and pillows. Very, very nice. And as you can see, it goes up and down very, very easy. On the inside of the cab right in here, you do have a couple of 12 volts in there. Make it so you can charge anything you would want. And we'll continue on to the back of the vehicle right here. Oh, sorry, I did miss one feature really quick. This panel right here is very, very easy to undo. That's where your batteries are. So if you need to replace the batteries, very, very easy to do. The cab and the bed are both aluminum, so they're very, very durable, and they're not prone to rust like some of our competitors do have a steel bed, which actually, if you are in an area which uses salt and or mag chloride, they're prone to rusting. As you can see, we've got a couple of storage areas right here. This is going to be the biggest one. There's one here, and then there's one directly on the other side. It is diamond plated, very durable. If you needed to put chains, airlines, or anything like that, you can put it in here to store it. And then if you see in there, there's an air valve. So if you need to fill up a tire or anything like that, just got to make sure you have the hoses to it. But it's very, very accessible and easy to fill up. The back one, much smaller, as you can see. But if you have something smaller, if you need, you can really use it to whatever you kind of can come up with, but maybe road flares if you are helping somebody out. But it is durable, like it's diamond plated, but anything that will fit in there for you. We're gonna come up to the back of the bed. The bed is also diamond plated. And then you can set it up to basically whatever you want. So you have your 5th wheel hook up there. You can put a gooseneck. Most of the customers here use the Hensley and they have the gooseneck adapter with it. Up on the bed, or the headache bar here, there's 2 holes. If you wanted to add an exterior storage bin, you can do it. You can actually do that here if you would like, and you give us enough time, we can do it for you. And then just above that is where your rear view camera is going to be. We use the Voyager system on this, and the hookup to it is just below here, right there, if you wanted to add any more cameras. For this particular Voyager system, you can hook up to 4 cameras. So the one that's hooked up right there, you can add 3 more. I will show you on the inside of the cab of where it's actually at, and then you can go accordingly with arrow keys, or you can have all 4 on the one screen. You've got your 7-pin hookups right here, license plate, and then you've got your receiver if you wanted to do some type of bumper pull right there. Your indicator lights, all LED, very bright so people can actually see you. And as we're coming around here, you see the other storage bins. There's a smaller one, and then here's the bigger one. Both the exact same. On all of ours that actually come in, we do weight the back, so it makes it about equal weight. One for making your ride a little bit softer, and then for wear and tear on the tires as well. In the back here, still just the exact same side. Very, very comfortable. For a long road trip, this is actually great to have. Here is your other 50-gallon tank. It's very, very easy. You literally just push that, pops out, lift it up, and then you've got your other hookup, or your other tank right there. Coming in inside here, you're going to notice the exact same setup on the seat. There's the air and then the heated seats. And then you've got your dash. Still very, very comfortable for everybody that's going to be riding in here, even people with long legs. I'll show you one more thing. This one has the upgraded stereo system. It is a Kenwood stereo system. Nice, very tried and true stereo system. But I think now we will jump inside the cab. So I'm going to shut this, open the back door for my cameraman, and we'll get in there. Okay, so as we're in here, this is the guts of all the actual truck, the inside of it. This is a 2024, but the 2024, they changed the interior of this. This is what I love about this one. It's got the winged console here, or the dashboard. Makes it a little bit easier for you actually to access all these buttons. Obviously your passenger can do the other one, which is flat up against the dash. But this is our last 2024. So if you were interested in this type of style, we would definitely cut you a deal on this one. We definitely want this one to move so we can actually start moving the regular 2024 M2 106 pluses. But like I said, I love the way this one is set up. You've got your dashboard here with all the gauges on here. Let you know what's going on with the truck. Very, very important. Your air are the bottom two right here, and then your fuel and def gauges are right there. Jumping down here, this is your engine brake, obviously a very, very important feature. To turn it on, you would just click it up. You've got two separate features on there, high and low, just kind of depending on really what you're doing. Transmission right here, reverse, neutral, drive. And then if you wanted to go into a manual transmission, you can. You would just be pressing mode and then going up and down in the gears like so. Cruise control up right up here. Your traction control right here. Rear locking differential. So that's actually locking the back so you're not just sitting there and just spinning. Controls for the windows. Your heated mirror. This is your air dump. So if you need to hook up to a trailer, it's very, very easy to do. Press that button, it actually drops the entire rear so you can just back right up into it, and then you'd be using your backup camera, which we'd already saw, or I'll show you where the screen is in just a second. This is an optional switch right here. You can add something if you wanted to do more indicator lights on the exterior or anything like that. Very important for safety features before you take off is the light test. You would press that. Gives you about a minute before you get out there, and then it'll go through the cycle of all the lights on the exterior. Air brakes. This has air brakes for the actual truck, and then you have the hookup for the air brakes for a trailer, whatever you're hauling. Lock and unlock for the doors. Then you have USBs right here. Air for the back right here, hot, then cold, and then you would just press the fan speed right here, up or down, whichever you kind of want. Climate control for the interior of the up front, very easy to handle. Volume. Oh, sorry, that's not volume. This is a subwoofer for the bass and the actual stereo system. The volume for the screen is right there. A little bit more infotainment. These are the ones that are actually connecting to the actual vehicle. So the screen up top, there's an HDMI and a regular USB. These ones right here are just for charging. You've got your trailer brake gain right here, so you can set it to whatever you like. And then you've got your infotainment screen right here. This does have Apple and Android CarPlay, but you do need to plug into it with the USBs that are just below. This has two horns in it. One is just the one right here. I'm going to turn the accessories on really quick. You'll hear a buzzing for just a second. But you have two horns in here for a reason. One, less annoying, less loud, just for somebody that's in front of you, or if you're backing up, letting people know what you're doing. Or you have your very, very obnoxious, loud air horn that lets people know exactly what you're doing. Now keep going up. This is your Voyager system right here. So like I said, you can have up to 4 cameras on this, and then you can cycle through the cameras right here, or different settings on it through those buttons right there. You have a little bit of stuff that's right here. You've got your interior cab lights, and then going above there, a little bit of storage if you need to hold anything up there, but just be careful of anything if you're driving kind of fast or crazy, or if you have to stop or go suddenly. Just be careful. There's a ridge there, so it's not going to fall out on you, but just be careful with it. You've got your lights for the back in there. You've got some reading lights, or you've got your mood lights or blue lights. The blue lights are for better ease on your eyes if you're at night and you want some interior lights in here. Mood lights, literally just set it up to where it's on, and then you can actually just have a little bit more, but a little bit harder on the eyes. You've got some internal storage space here. Pretty standard, and then you've got 4 cup holders. But other than that, folks, that is your Freightliner M2 106 2024. My name is Paul Lavoie. If you're interested in this truck, go ahead and email me. My email is paul.lavoie@transwest.com. Or you could even give me a call at 303-503-1234. 3305. Other than that, thank you very much. You folks have a great day.